Good evening, my blonde biker baddie lovers. Hurricane bands are en route to my location as we speak. If my power goes out during this, I am not streaming the rest of this. This is a compromised series. You know, I think streaming these MiHoYo games, I have somehow had the most technical problems in them, despite being so few and far between. Well, mishaps, I should say, not necessarily technical problems, because I fucked up that one time during the 2.0 story where I accidentally hit the wrong scene, because with the Deltarune thing that I had this. I don't know if you all haven't seen this. During the Sam fight, I accidentally clicked on that because my, I don't know. I went to, something must have happened with my mouse clicking out of the window, like, the scenes in OBS are just outside, like, the bottom part of the window here. They would be, like, directly to the right of my mouse right now. Just a couple of pixels away. And you can just accidentally click. And I was so engrossed in the fight, and it was just me talking the whole time. And then I've been, like, fucking mentally fried during a bunch of the Star Rail streams where I'm barely paying attention or catching what's going on. Then my internet went out last night, and now a hurricane's on its way. Bernice, save me, please. Can I have a hug?
What's that?
God, she looks so soft. I need these fire women. I need Linksha and Bernice. Alright. Last time we fought some furries. And there was a bunch of discussion about some crazy ritualistic biker race that's gonna happen to ignite a natural gas reserve to keep it burning forever to destroy the ether crystals, which is pretty cool. That's pretty radical. All right. Also, I think I might have cracked the code on my stream settings. I just was like, well, let's try something different, because I don't think this game ran super well last time I streamed. And it was hitching a little bit, but I think I may have found what I'm looking for when it comes to stream quality when streaming something through my PC. And I swear I've tried it before, but what I did was, so I rescale it to 4K, 1440, onto YouTube. Because that's like the trick in and of itself, is doing that, because YouTube will encode it differently and make it look nicer. But then the problem is, if I want to keep the frame rate high, it just tanks my game's quality, and it'll just, everything goes to shit on my end, right? So then it won't look good anyway, because it won't run well. So you actually, instead of setting it to 60 FPS, you set it to 48 FPS. And that somehow is like the sweet spot, where it's not going to look the best frame rate wise on YouTube, but it's enough that it's not killing my processor. So I was pretty happy with how the stream looked last night. And I'll probably keep it like that as just like a default from now on. Anyway, going. There you are, Wise. What's up? Talk about Lucy's request, right? Lucy had a private request for us that surely nothing will go wrong with. If you're worried, shoot Lucy a message and ask her about how the investigation's going. Maybe we can help. Lucy, it's me. About before. Hey, Proxy. Your timing couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. I've got some clues. Find out who the snitch was? Pretty much, but it's kind of tricky and better if we talk in person. Meet me where we met up last time. On my way. Yeah, Burn Ice. She's an ice character. Her name is Burn Ice White. Like snow. Hey, wait a minute. You're not Lucy. Meet up with Lucy, but that's Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Nah.
No, just taking a stroll around the area. You go ahead.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know. I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought. Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing. This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But
I have that
dwelling on
dream
the worst-case
often.
scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches.
Not sure my brain knows what a hill is, though.
That's how the Sons of Caledon do. Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. We've just been partying since then. Casa's already left town, Wise. Let's pack up and get moving. Trade or not? Shit, dude. Says here the moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Oh, it's like... You can see the hollow, like, fractals on it.
Yeah.
The
it's definitely corrupted.
tessellations. Yeah, because, like, when you look at the hollow, I didn't really notice it until last stream, but they have these the triangles all over it, right?
Yeah.
Final shape, the triangle.
No, wait, that's the first shape.
No. You make a bunch of squares
Uh-huh.
on the model, and then you cut it in the square in half down the points, and it makes a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. There's how many fucking commissions for this chapter?
They're
0
all
out of
combat.
9. 114. Woo. Alrighty. Speaking of the final shape, though. Fucking, like, every week now, Bungie's like, here's this new thing that you might like about the game, and it's just like, stop. I'm done. Stop saying things and showing things that are like, oh, that might be cool, or would have been cool 10 years ago.
Yeah, like, would have been cool 10 years ago, would have been cool 5 years ago, would have been really cool even
Rat
2
time.
years ago. Right?
Okay,
Like-
can I move them around?
It's like everyone's out.
Let's
Done.
take a break.
Oh, no. You know, it doesn't actually matter.
Be my
Nothing
research
matters
partner.
with the rat. Yeah, like they put something out today. It was just like, hey, check out what these modifiers are going to look like. And it's like, wow!
Like, we're updating the enemy design. It's like, it's so for you
It's like,
idiots.
we're going to make it so that some enemies just fucking shoot out meteors. And you have to like shoot them down. And it's like,
All right,
cool.
We're in the hollow.
Or you have to like punch certain enemies to break their shield. I'm like, wow. The gameplay, that's crazy. How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of.
I killed
started
her.
with the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the proxy can handle this now.
I was expecting him to kind of be their whipping boy. And then he is. And I'm like, alright, that's fine. It's funny.
Yeah, so I did finish the story.
This way, quickly.
Good. Now I know how long it's gonna take.
Yeah, it's probably like 2.5 hours, something like that.
Okay. From where I'm at.
From where you are, yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Ball.
It's really weird though, because from this point on, it's gonna feel like Lighter should have been playable for this part of the story. Like I'm curious if like they were thinking about making him an A rank and he was gonna be on like Caesar Bernice's banner initially.
Yeah.
As opposed to them deciding to make him an S rank and putting him out later.
Right.
'Cause it's like right now it's like this part of the story is Lucy, Piper, and Lighter doing something, and you're playing as Lucy and Piper.
They love their bombs. They love their bomb boys.
Damn ethereals. So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out of the park home run. Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please hold your horses.
Doesn't hurt you, damn it.
Shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
Oh, let me check one thing here. Am I running it here for the rendering? Okay. I
Yeah, I actually think it's.
think that's all right.
I thought about that too with the
I'm
why don't they
pitching
barrel
a
search
little
you?
bit.
I actually think it's better that they don't because I think it's like it's a reward for interacting with your environment. It's not trying to punish you.
Sure.
Because it's like these guys are weak to fire. You might not have a fire unit, but hey, I can get them over to the barrels, right?
Mm-hmm. Nothing hidden back there? Nope. Gosh, I wonder where I need to go. Ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa head up to the upper level?
That's what you think.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Bang on. Sit out of my way.
I think this place is a storage area.
It's Bang Boo.
Bang, bang, boop. It's a lot of pigs.
All doors are locked. No clues about Casa's whereabouts. But thankfully, we might have witness here. Let's try and ask that Bang Boo over there. Right, so these are just like tiny boar thyrans, huh?
God, I didn't think about that.
Like, they mentioned the fact that they're thyrans at some point. Nah. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master, or the one with pointy ears, or the tall guy. Who are you? Casa asked to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? Goods are fine. The ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good. Yeah, where's your Master? Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. Fissure? There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes, but I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I'd get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Alright. Nope. Yep. Can I go over here? I feel like I've heard you say the same exact sentence about Destiny like 3 times now. Well, every week they're like, hey, we're changing the game finally. It's like, oh, great. Among the boxes, you notice one full of sunflint with signs of rummaging. But there's no fissure around. According to the Bang Boo, the tall guy took away something from here. Who was that? What did he take? Box full of Blazewood handicrafts with a motorbike nearby. Supposedly belonging to Casa. However, there is no fissure around.
It's the exit!
Mihoyo. We gotta have a talk about what a stacked crate is. That's a dumpster. That's a stack of crates. Boxes. Yeah. It's not stacked, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's a box on a dolly. Like,
Not stacked.
kind of a stack.
You need, like...
It's two objects.
I'm sorry, there is nothing here that is stacked on this side. Everything is, like...
Well, Jane Doe's there, but...
Well, yeah, obviously. And EOS also. That's, they botched it. Patch sucks.
Now, you're the prey.
I'm glad I wasn't in there. I would have been faster if I just died
Stacked
then.
as in filled, sure. It still wasn't a crate.
I gotta...
With the clown oil?
Oil.
Coil?
Need some cloil for my Clussy.
Oh my god.
There's Casa. Looks like she's
Whoa.
waiting for someone.
Whoa.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... that. Wait, hold on. We might be able to get out of bounds here. Hold on.
No escape.
Rat, act...
Whoa. No, Proxy, you can't go that way. I will stop you.
That's weird that it's not like a gray box for the collision with set dressing. It's like, that's part of the environment right there. That's crazy. Oh, one sec. Hold on.
That's how Destiny PvP maps are made.
So my mom's freaking out because we are potentially losing power, right?
Yeah.
It's hot. I get it. So she shows me this tiny ass fan, like the size of my hand. She's like, "How do I charge this?" And I look at the end of it, and it has a fucking USB charger on it. I'm like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, no.
What the fuck? Like, I guess it makes sense. And I'm just like, you plug it into where you plug your phone in. And she's like, "I don't know what that means." I'm like, "Oh dear."
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
Whoa.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
This guy's gonna die in 2 hits.
Bring it on!
Yeah, reel in your DPS. There's a lot of fucking dialogue in this fight. Because you will kill him in 2 hits.
Yeah.
What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
The boar took the hit!
Met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before.
Okay, yeah, I'd like killed them before they finished talking about the gas station. I was like, oops.
Get him, Lighter. Alright. Hear that 50% text. No, they did improve this lock-on quite substantially, I think.
Okay, that's nice.
It looks a lot better now. Is that all you got, buddy?
Stay down.
Oh, later!
He's trying to escape.
He's escaped. Oh?
Caesar, you're here?
You brought a tank?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
How short are you?
Overlord Pompeii?
Wow.
It's been a
Wow,
while,
he looks
Caesar
cool
of
as
the Sons of
fuck.
Caledon.
Yeah, he looks great.
To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii? While the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood.
He looks like an X-Men.
Are you deciding to let the mayor?
I'm not sure why.
No,
Don't
that's
push your
fair.
luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
I hope it's cocaine. Damn. A sunflint part given by Pompeii. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing, but this one has electronic chip inside instead. Also, it just occurred to me, I was like, oh right, Pompeii's the city that got burned by Mount Vesuvius, I think, in Italy.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the turns? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Well, that went alright. I'll be honest, I didn't quite catch. So, one of the things that Blazewood's been crafting has had a listening device in it.
They're gonna explain it really well right here.
Oh, okay, because I'm definitely like, okay, what did Moors have to do with that?
I was also
stuff?
very confused when what, which is why I was thinking I like missed something in the boss fight because I like ended it before the dialogue had ran out.
Right.
They do explain it really well here.
Okay. Let me make sure to pay
So,
attention then.
It turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Okay. Right, and Casa was just going out, doing her clandestine trade there to get supplies for the town that has no oil currently, because she's the mayor of it.
Yes.
Who is she trading with? Moors?
Moores and Pompey, they're in the same faction. The Vanquishers.
Okay. Right, and then he shows back up, and he's like, all right, let's get this sorted out, and he kind of just presents this pretty, I guess, ideal situation.
Yeah.
This win-win situation for everyone in the long term, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed...
If that's the case, why did the Overlord...
Oh my god, that is such that is so bad.
Yeah, no, it's
bad.
so
bad.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
Okay.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes, we've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas, but everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Again? Later, a little distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange,
Totally
right?
what was written.
Ryder offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Try to feel her out subtly.
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Belle what happened with Caesar that night. Something troubling Caesar? You've solved the information leak and cleared Koss's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing for a bit might help her clear her head. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Hanging out anywhere?
Oh, did you talk to the two kids Where they debate,
I did not when I had the chance.
yeah, so they debate. They have an argument about who's prettier, Bernice and a woman named Jenny, who's a local singer, vocalist, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but at the end, the guy, one of the kids says, "Bernice eats poop for fun." It's like, what?
Huh?
Meerkat poop specifically. It's like, oh.
Oh. Hey, they even got convenience stores in the outer ring. Wait, what's that? M47. Bang Boosts seem like knockoffs of Give Change? Should I say it's almost as good as the real deal? Money. Should I ask Belle what girls are into? It goes off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. Like, it's none of these people, right? Thank you, Leverboo.
Thank you, lover.
I can't tip him. My god, something ate his ear. You eat poop?
Oh man, so this bar upsets me.
Who
Because
they're
when you
talking
stand
about
behind,
right now.
yeah, here they are.
You the proxy from the city? Yeah. I'm Leaf, and this is Sean, Blazewood natives, and we're phasing out of existence. And hey, the house where you're crashing in is ours. Since my parents are out, it's yours while you help Caesar with the Tour de Inferno. Thank you. Caesar's probably filled your ears with tales about the race, but Grandpa Demir is the real expert here. His stories are all fragmented, making it harder to follow the torn comic books. But still, we learned a lot from him. Oh, like, first Overlord founded the Motor League. Guess what his crew was called? Sons of Caledon? The Vanquishers. Yep, current Overlord's crew. Wow. By the way, nobody knows the first Overlord's true name, but Grandpa Demir told me it was Johnny Edge. I've only heard of Jolly Jenny. Who's Jolly Jenny? She's a popular host and singer in the Outer Ring, even prettier than Bernice. Nonsense. Clearly Bernice is prettier. Nah, Jolly Jenny's prettier. Oh, what were we talking about again? Bernice can chug 10 cans of nitro fuel in one go. Well, Jolly Jenny can do that too. Bernice strolls in the hollow like a walk in the park. Jolly Jenny records new songs in the hollow. That's kind of cool. But Bernice, she eats meerkat poop for fun. No way she'd do that. You do that? It's just the same dialogue. Yeah. Is there meerkat poop in this? Oh god.
But wait, so the bar upsets me because if you stand behind the bar, it does the stupid, like, how would you
Fade
describe
out.
this? Fade out, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like you can't even like get a shot of you standing behind the bar. Seems odd
That is sad.
that it's like so extreme that you can't even do something like that. Yeah.
I think it's like stapled into the... It's like stapled. Screwed into the foundation, so when it folds up, like, you can't even move these chairs.
Yeah, it's like those
Well, these you
movies
could
where
just
it's like
move in.
Prohibition and they like pull the lever and the bar flips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kaiser. God, I have a funny story. So, in Fallout New Vegas, I believe.
Yep.
It could be 3, but I think it's New Vegas. One of the main like NPC characters is a character named Kaiser, who's like who's the leader of this faction that's like all very Roman themed, right? And his name is just spelled Caesar, right? But it is pronounced Kaiser, as that is actually how you would pronounce it in Latin. Caesar is just how you would say it in English. But obviously it doesn't matter either way, right? But anyway, so I'm at work and my buddy, is a Fallout fan, right? And
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
You're right. He says something like the Kaiser dressing. I'm like, the Kaiser dressing? What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, the Kaiser dressing.
The Kaiser salad, dude.
And I'm like, whoa.
Whoa. You're not?
He's not wrong. But it's just like, but it's not like he learned it from Fallout, and that's just how he learned to say it, as opposed to like learning about history or ever hearing of a Caesar salad.
Respectable.
It's
New age education. We've all been there. Though that one's kind of weird. Like, your mom never took you to a restaurant?
Well, it's like
went out with your family,
right,
and
just,
they were like, yeah, it's a Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kaiser dressing with the croutons.
The croutons.
Proxy, you're here. That's right. I'm your crouton. I'm gonna be your little crouton, Caesar. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno, or the Tour de Ferno, as they like to say it. Been a huge help to the Sons of Kaladin, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Yeah. Haha. No time. Haha. No time to waste. Let's get started then. All right, let's go. I'm driving. Oh, okay. I was hoping there would be like a scene or something with us on the bike. A few hours later.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do while we wait.
I've watched 400
All right,
movies.
You're the boss.
What are we gonna do in the meantime, Proxy? Speaking of ways of relaxing in New Eridu, let's try the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's Belle's default plan, Caesar's a girl too, and she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too opposed. Yep, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square next. Mandatory date in the main story. I hope my designated wife, my game mandated wife, Ju Yuen, doesn't show up. While I'm cheating on her with my new game mandated wife, Caesar. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. You also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duke it out for a good spot. Cool. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. That's when. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers. The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate are available. Oh no, it's Thriller Day today. I shouldn't have picked the cinema. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled romantic comedy. It's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. What? Heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. No, I want to watch the rom-com. Guess I'll have to bear with it. For Caesar's sake. Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Hold on a sec. Let's go for Coffee Mate. Huh? Wise? What's with the sudden change of heart? I just can't handle thrillers. Wait, so you're... Hey, stop laughing at me. Sorry. No offense. It's just, I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. All right, then. Let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it. Almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? I feel like I've discovered a new side of you. Huh? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. You're getting back at me from earlier, aren't you? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half and then makes you fret over their relationship in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Wise. So where are we headed next? Let's grab a drink. My treat. That's where we're going next. Which one are you? Are you going to cross the street?
No, so
Yeah.
it actually, if you wait,
Guidey.
the crosswalk will actually change.
Oh, does it do that now?
It does that now. So these guys are here so that if it's like to let you cross if it is red, effectively.
Whoa. Okay, because before they just had it where it was
static.
It was just one or the other, depending on the time of day.
So now it'll just like it's natural. It'll just
We have
change
Anne,
to red at some point.
Guidey, Traffy, and Safey. Cool. Coco. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Coco playable win. Hey, get us our fucking tea milk. Hello? Ah! I'm sorry, I just got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Dick Tea Milk. Or Tea Rich Milk. Huh? Richard Tea Milk? That name rings a bell. When Brittany... It's an old guy. Coming through. Oh! How do you do that? Is that like a city folks thing? When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here and it took us ages to eat. Eat? Wait, eat? Yeah. Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Oh, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, well, we don't have a huge range of toppings. I should have explained that what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk nearby?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Who? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Oh.
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
Wise is dead. Oh no. Kind of hated that guy, so that's fine. Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale, which fine back then, but now it's acting up. The Outer Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter's your age, and she changes hers out every year. Huh. Your outfit. You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most of the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you... It was an emergency. We had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of old man Greycrow, who retired a while back. But when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health. But he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that tea milk place first. What? Why? Oh, okay. Like, meet back up at somewhere we've been. Boing, 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 boing. Jesus. Yeah, so... obviously, we had seen her design prior to her getting formally announced or shown off for the launch of the game, right?
Yeah.
If she still had that design, it would not match her personality at all. This is a much more conducive look for how she acts, I think, while still having that Gooner edge.
Yeah.
I don't like that I said that. She's huge, though. Like, this old man, dead. This old woman, you're next, dead. Actually, wait, she's corporeal. Hi, Coco, I'm back. Boing, boing, boing. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? Go. Hello? I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk, Rich and Milk, Rich. Oh, you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No. My phone's dead. Can't reach him at all. Oh, I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with the glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? I'll kill her. No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Eh? Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. Must be tedious hearing about my worries, right?
Like
You're
in
all
Among
good.
Us.
What?
She vented.
Oh.
Like in Among Us.
Yeah. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drinks, saying, it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's pretty fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I did nothing. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Aw, sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for him. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Finally, Coco.
She can interact with a bunch of things. Like Mew Mew and the Bang Boos at the shop.
Oh, okay. Huh? Hey, kind citizen. Do you need a paw from Mew Mew? No, thanks. I'm good. Didn't realize that they're still using this mascot in the city. Back in the day, someone tried using an old Mew Mew headpiece for a scarecrow, but it was totally useless. So everyone dubbed it that useless guy in my hometown. The real deal Mew Mew at public security also seems kinda... Nah, let's not get into that. Oh, have a great day. Wait, are these Bang Boo knockoffs of the mascots at the Blazewood convenience store? Ha, no way. The ones in Blazewood are the knockoffs. So that thing on the Bang Boo's head is an inventory list. And I always wondered why that Bang Boo had a brick on its forehead. A brick can actually be pretty handy in a fight and to scare off enemies. While I don't have my weapons on hand, a brick is my go-to after a crowbar. Is that like a Half-Life joke? Because you have the crowbar in Half-Life, and then you have the gravity gun that picks up the bricks and throws it at people. Like... HIA Club? No idea what that is, but seems lively. Hollows can be eerie, but the HIA casually uses the term club to describe something related to it. I admire their boldness.
There's a girl you can talk to in front of the movie theater.
Can I examine the movie theater again?
No, but talk to her.
Passerby near the cinema. With the Crocs on. So many people near the cinema. One girl. These girls are all dressed to the nines, giving off dressed with to the nine with the Crocs. Giving off major city vibes. No wonder that officer saw straight through me. But seriously, I could blend right in with a cute, fluffy dress. Wait, what was I even thinking? Let me see it. Show it to me. This newsstand run by a fancy makeup-wearing old lady has loads of magazines with juicy titles like Monica's Childhood Pics and Starlight Night's Actor Cheating Scandal. I'd love to grab... Dude, Billy... Billy's like... Oh! I'd love to grab one, but if the proxy catches me... maybe I'll just say it's Lucy's. Nah, that's a recipe for disaster. You, Clara?
Sister Aura, how did I get here?
Yeah. Why am I a streamer? Venus up here?
No.
Damn. I wanted my gray, green-haired wives to talk to each other. Welcome to Old Dewey's Physiotherapy Studio. And goodbye. Oh, they put these NPCs in such strange spots.
Yeah, imagine 3 people just...
Coffee? Nah. We outer ringers prefer nitro fuel. Oh, wait. Did the manager just shoot me a look? No, he doesn't have line of sight of you.
I don't believe you could even do that with him, is the weird thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, when you talk to Wise, it just ends the sequence.
They'll put out a patch one day in one of these games where it doesn't, where you don't see the fact that it was made in 6 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Oh damn! Nothing where Caesar's like, I have to ride one of these right now.
Oh, it's definitely Meekins in the Mew Mew suit.
It's all I've ever seen. Oh, shit, it's him.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
looks
one's
like
weird.
Billy. Somehow, he's got the aura of a big shot. While I was reading the text on the jacket, I felt this weird sensation like I was being watched. Probably just my mind playing tricks. Oh man.
She's becoming aware.
Oh no. Zenless Zone 0. Yeah, it was pretty cool, the last presentation that they had where they introduced for this patch. In case you all didn't see it, at the end of it, the real life version of this guy, just like, it was just, what, like an hour set of just playing music from the game or something? Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Caesar, you're here. Though you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I was worried. And by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right, we should be getting back. Too bad we couldn't hang out more. No worries. I actually had quite a meaningful time here. I made a new best friend. My girl, Coco. After a while, you returned to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring.
What about
Thanks
the
for showing me
sex?
around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Wise, it really is you. Long time no see.
What's up, Enzo?
I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Thanks, Enzo. We're good.
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings.
My king.
But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tord Inferno. Pompeii is a
Tord
great
Inferno.
opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
It's really weird. I'm not sure why they're saying it this way.
Some of them will say Tor de Inferno, but she just
Right,
says Tor
Lucy
Deferno.
will.
Tor Deferno.
Tord Inferno, like
Tor Deferno. Thanks for today. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome! Once we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you in the parking lot. I gotta go pet 18 real quick. What's up, buddy? Alright. Oh, Bang Boo 6. Wait, I can go raid Belle's room.
damn.
Damn it. Can I... Hat. Yeah, I've not adopted, wait. You shouldn't be here. I suppose we could have taken Eos with us here, but, I don't think Eos should be there. No, I've not adopted Inky yet. I haven't... It's a crapshoot also, with, like, what you're supposed to do with the cat. People kind of figured it out, but I'm still, like, running into it every once in a while, and I'm like, I'll toss the coin. So, no, I have not.
No, I pretty much always just fed it, because the one time I went to pet it, because it was like, ooh, it said perhaps, so I'm going to pet it like the people told me to, and it didn't work. I'm like, okay. Guess I'm feeding you every time.
I think I'm close to it, but not been very diligent with that.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have
Dinah
to act
from
with integrity.
From Unicorn Overlord. What the hell? That's like exactly what she looks like.
Funny.
What the heck?
The Motor League stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Why was the water so ominous? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't explain that one. It's
That was
weird.
weird. What, like weird shot compositions. What am I supposed to interpret from this? This red shit out of here. No.
But wait, there's more.
Okay. Okay. All right. Nailed it.
Imagine.
Gently approach the sister. Not the button I pressed, but that's fine. Here you go. You get a nice picture. You look great there. Great. Everything's set for the Tour de Inferno wise, and Caesar's looking sharp too. Competition's just around the corner. So if there's any last minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. All right, let's set up for the Tour de Inferno. The Tour de Inferno. Finally, the day of the Tour de Inferno suddenly arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff, wise. Let's link up with the HCD and get EO started. Oh no, I left him at the store. You what? There. What's going on over here, Buffy? Found this outer ring treasure map inside a busted up old warehouse. It said when the old capital fell, a bunch of gold ingots got stolen and buried nearby. If I can find those, I'll be rich. You really believe all that? Of course! I might not have found any gold yet, but I still pull down plenty for my treasure hunting live streams. Yeah, okay. That also counts as treasure, right? Fair enough. Race from which a hero was born.
Only the brave will win.
Wanna be my research subject?
Oh no, Jane doesn't like that. Yeah, whatever. Old Oilfield District, Tour de Inferno starting point. Is that her?
Yeah.
Is that Jenny?
Yeah.
It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero.
Was there a mass, like, memory wipe that happened?
New heroes will recreate the legendary.
How bad was the interregnum? Is it? Just the two gangs?
People. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay
Wow.
inside and outside the hollow.
Cool.
Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction.
All two of them, apparently.
Defending, we got the Vanquishers. Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon. Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever
whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a
Finals.
blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Right, so the mini game. Use A&D to move left and right. Hold the explode button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. That left click.
Yeah.
Press the dodge button to perform a dodge. Using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely. Okay, it's the Bayonetta stuff.
Alright, we're in the Hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths
Cool.
of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead. Piece of cake. Warning. Dangerous buildings
cool.
above the road ahead.
Ooh, collectibles. Yes.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of steel. That's what you get for being so slow.
It's like semi on rails.
Yeah.
It feels really bad.
You know, it feels weird.
Everybody be careful.
Kind of cool though.
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right?
Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Oh, did too early? Oh no, we're good.
Oh,
Right, I want to be ducking out of those things. I see what it wants me to do. Oh, okay.
warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
8.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
That's pretty cool.
That was a
it is cool. Yeah, it's cool.
It's just enough. It's all
It's
that's
just
needed,
enough.
right?
Yeah.
There definitely needs to be like a health bar or something, though.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm just enjoying the ride.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Cool.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking.
Diablos.
Everyone.
Whoa. Wow. Phone game, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can actually replay that because there is an achievement for not getting hit by things. So it's like, okay, there is like something to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you can replay that, I imagine. We started a commission, so
Proxy!
it'll always be there.
Well, that's
Are you
true. That's
okay?
true.
Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo alright?
For EOS.
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road.
Please proceed with caution.
I like this track.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Spice.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for?
Nothing.
Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Yeah, their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
All right. Since you've come to a decision, just leave the rest to me.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the
Oh, good.
area ahead.
Jane's with us.
Ugh, there's no end to these things.
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry.
The macaroni meter. The macometer.
Oh.
How are you so small?
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Lighter.
No.
All on all fours now.
Detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
I liked your idea.
Yeah, so again, this is where I was like, kind of get that weird vibe of like, I feel like on some level we should have Lighter in the party right now.
Probably have Lighter.
Yeah, Caesar, Lighter, and Lucy.
Dude, like when they put him in the game, he's gonna get updated for these story missions or something.
Yeah, like that's kind of what my brain's at. But it's like we got Jane with us.
The rat is always around.
Hurts, don't it?
Like, that looks so cool that he assists like that. And I'm like, why is this not a mechanic in the game?
Right.
I'm dodging, I'm a fucking idiot.
Sure. The brave fear nothing. It won't hurt for long, I promise.
Fired up. This way. There's a special fissure nearby.
Like I said, fighting the doppelganger rat, doppelganger Jane, it was like, that's a real fight. There was like a lot of considerations at play for that encounter. Which is nice to like extend to like juggle her and stuff. So if there was like assist where that actually mattered, I'd be like, yeah, that's great.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
So we can die instantly to us.
That guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Morse's communicator sounds.
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about Mors? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
He's got bad eyesight.
Foxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Mors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Mors!
Oh, right into it.
Surrender.
Not gonna happen!
I can play as Lucy now. I have the shield from Caesar.
Not one step further!
You good?
Yeah,
Oh
we're still
man,
here.
I was about to cry if my internet went out again.
Yeah, I think.
Oh
we're still
my god. I play this character. I'm not playing her right at all.
She's kind of
There we go.
weird.
Hey,
Having played her a little bit.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
He's dead. Shoot him! Lighter!
He doesn't have a
Morse,
gun.
you coward!
Yo, Buster
Boss,
Wolf him.
He escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. What? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Underglow Lake. Tour de Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Get the fuck out of there. You're throwing a bomb into it. Run.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
I'm a genius.
Dare you give me
Oh
another
no.
scar? You monster!
Cool sword.
Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Meanwhile...
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on? There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Not even close!
Ferry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
Rod, they're here.
There. Our rides are up ahead.
Careful. I bite.
This one's a real crap.
The final act begins now.
Why are you alive? Eh. Anything else? Okay. Thank goodness, man. Oh, buddy's so good to go. Lucy, lighter. How are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. All right, let's roll out. What about that other path I wasn't allowed to take? Some moments later.
No.
Here we go.
There. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
Boss.
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
It's so fucking cool. He's got a tail. Oh man. Pretty incredible looking.
Yeah, you look
Rat.
He's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long
Oh
as
my
the
God.
oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Oh, that's cool. Ah, damn it.
Okay.
Nice one!
Back down.
Victory is in sight!
He's just gonna die. Oh, well, he's gonna have 2 phases. Oh yeah.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
Trying to see what he did.
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez.
I won't budge! Even one step! Weaklings! Where you at? Come on, face me head on! Just give up.
Don't get sloppy.
Because you dodged it from all the way over there. Whoa.
Not even close!
Damn.
Now we're talking! Not even close!
Gotcha!
Not even close!
I'll make it painless. Wanna know what lurks in there?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Come on, just a bit more! I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What?
This is convenient pipe.
No. Caesar, you can't.
Not that far.
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid. Caesar, you...
You could have just thrown it.
Just throw it.
You didn't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like
Dude, the shades are
something's
off.
coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Oh, there was always a fissure in there, and that's how the guy survived in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. My king.
Yo, we meet again.
Hugger, goddammit. Cool. What's it take to get an interesting villain in one of these games?
Guys, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
I guess okay, Wule or Hule was all right. And he was fine, is what he was. He was inoffensive. He's like, I do what I fucking must, and that's it. Like, Sunday was fine, also, but he was tied to the bird story and the why do people sleep bullshit.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you, I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
This ratio or Ron May count? No.
Ron might count soon.
Might, yeah. Ron May remains to be seen. Though that patch is really good because it is just you kind of wandering into a something way over your head.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
He stole Pearlman
yet.
and
Haven't
escaped.
found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It's all you. A little dramatic once again, but
when Cinder Lake was about to go out,
I dig
almost
it.
gave up hope. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
You were still engulfed in lava. Tell Caesar Ferry's hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
Only 30 years ago.
People back then didn't know
Maybe.
about the fissure. And the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend
That's
came
right.
from.
No one remembers anything.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it,
I
but
burned to death.
it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Fair. Fair.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss
My
for
best
words.
friend Lighter, who did not at any
even
point during the
swollen the
story
next
try to
day.
sell me out and kill
You
me.
guys all had a good laugh about it. This time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you
The
something
bar
as a
is
memento.
so low.
It's better not have a communication device in it.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
I didn't even look at it. Was it different?
It means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and over to help me hold down the fort. Offered to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the oil field's current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pompeii gone. We gotta stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. No worries, you've got what it takes. Thanks. Old man Pompeii has sealed the deal with the other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman's situation. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. No worries. Nah, nothing else. See ya. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you.
Brace yourself, Alex.
Brace myself. Him.
Yeah.
He's pretty big. Wow. Cool. Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand. The kids grow up so fast, huh? I'd be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. You used to lead the Sons of Caledon? That's right. I'm retired now. Just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because they've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air a bit. You don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the Outer Ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the Outer Ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Alright, later. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. So, when do I get grandkids? Viper. Are you heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. Give me a shout if you need help with anything. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. Where have you been lately? Ah, that's sweet. You've been keeping little old me in mind. I've been on the road, delivering messages and all. With the incident during the Turriday Inferno in Pompeii gone, I needed to clear the air before anyone starts spreading rumors. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. I'm exhausted. But you've only been away for 3 days, right? You were fatigued driving, weren't you? Ha! Yeah, don't worry, I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you for traveling all the way back. We're friends, right? We bikers got a bit of proper farewell. What do you plan on doing next? Well, I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. That's the spirit, Senior Piper. Stop teasing me. You'll make this little old trucker blush. It's about time I get going. Yep, see ya. Who are you? You're just in the middle of the net of characters. Headed back to New Eridu already, Proxy? Safe travels! Where are you headed next? Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I'd love to join, but... Oh, almost forgot. Stay here too long and your Bangbu at home will worry. What's more, your heart's with New Eridu, Proxy, just as we're with the Outer Ring. Swing by our video store next time. Sure, let's hit the drink shops together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. I'll definitely be there. Really? Then I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? Catch you later, Bernice. Catch you later, Proxy. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. Who? Oh yeah, Billy. That person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah. I heard you two often head into hollows together. We don't. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Billy? Really? Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. What are you planning to do next, Lighter? Well... The Motor League may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but there's gonna be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibility of being Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad to just stay with the Sons of Kaladin as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. Back then? Heh. It's nothing. Well, I'm off. See you around. Alright, bye. Lucy. Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the Tour de Inferno all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into... Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Kaladin? No more jokes. Safe travels. You aren't going to go back to take a look, Lucy? Back to New Eridu? Back to my home. I'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Kaladin in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? How you doing with Caesar? What? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? Caesar's realized her slip up. I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks. But for now, Sons of Kaladin will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. You've got everything covered. Alright, bye. See ya. Thanks. See ya. Okay. Should we head outwise? Yeah, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near a New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and with the car's movements and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded. It looks like we're about to leave the outer ring.
As expected of the new overlord. So reliable. It's really cool that they escorted us all the way to the edge of the outer ring. They even took a bunch of shortcuts that the GPS didn't know.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
You seem very reflective.
What's wrong,
Oh wait,
Mel?
he's gonna say it anyway.
You sound a little emotional.
Oh wait, no he's not.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again. Just like that time.
The Ano Tokiwa.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking the same thing I am, right, Wise? This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random place service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Master, you have deviated from your course, recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination, towards the ruins of the old capital,
We're
at the
here.
edge of the chasm.
Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
Oh,
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right.
There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
Oh god.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Gwen carries away her unfinished words. Belle picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. Bangbu stretches out a small hand and oh my god.
Second assistant. Please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away.
Gwen carries away her unfinished words. Belle picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The Bangbu stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. Colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city.
Of course.
The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame.
Good old Pillar of Shame. That's cool. It's nice that it undoes the letterboxing also.
Speculation.
Ah, yes.
The name provided earlier
The Pillar
was
of Shame.
incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
I was gonna say, it's Miyabi, isn't it? The whole time I'm like, they just start mentioning Hollow Zero and I'm like, oh, Miyabi's about to show up. Hello, my Yabi. Checking out the Pillar of Shame.
You're
It's in Hebrew.
head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Me.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide, Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Yabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you.
I won't.
But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Where will my motivation be then?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze, as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Is that Fu Xuan's voice actress? Might be. That night. The dust settled. All we gotta do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. If our suspicions are correct, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. Ah, Belle, thank you. I completely forgot about everything you just mentioned in this sentence. It's Christina V. Okay. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? How did the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? Right, the corruption complex was the sacrifice thing, right? Like, it was a new kind of entity known as a sacrifice?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that is correct.
Okay. We're inching closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy went after PubSec officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not foes we can handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely, the Cunning Hares, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Juyuan and Qingyi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. And Jane, because we just know everything about her. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. Let's keep working hard. Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help as always. Oh man, that was a bit cheesy, you two. It's late now, and I've got the store to run tomorrow. Let's head to bed. Good night, Belle. So I have to sleep? I must sleep. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Time to get some sleep. Settle in and close your eyes. For today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. Memories are fresh. Like... Teacher. We have... already... Morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. New day ahead after a good rest. We've done it. No, we haven't.
Yes, you have. This part's weird. I don't know
Look
why
at
they
them.
I don't know why they stuck this here now.
Don't worry, everything will be fine. Why are you being all sneaky, Belle? Oh, hey Wise, you're awake. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Which one's hand?
Section 6.
Okay. They look chilled, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details on their operation. If you want me to check it out, just say so. Alright. Please go check it out for me, Wise. Okay. Wow, is that newly announced S-rank character and possible mother, Tsukishiro Yanagi? She boobs around breastily. I'm not... It's just, for some reason, it's just nothing for me. I don't really like how the Section 6 people look. Oh my! As expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already. All thanks to you. What's which division is 6 in Bleach for the captains?
I don't know. I would have to look.
Was that no? Jin was 3. Was it Tosin's? No, Tosin was 9. Was it the dog dude then? No, he was 7. Aizen was 5.
6th division.
Not the healing division.
Yeah, got it in front of me.
Well, it's gonna give you the modern one, not the one from Rose. Listen.
Yeah, well, there's only one person you would think of for the captain of this division. It's not like you wouldn't think of like any other ones.
Oh, okay. Oh God. Mayuri's 12. Hitsugai is 10, right?
Yeah,
Hitsugai's 10. Kenpachi's 11. Tosen was 9, right? Or was he 6?
He's not 6, so maybe he's 9.
He's not 6. Is it Komamura then?
No.
Oh my God, I'm forgetting.
You're forgetting
oh my God, it's Byakuya! It's fucking Byakuya, of course. God damn it, yeah, right. Fuck me. What captain from Bleach am I forgetting suddenly? It just goes to show. Don't really don't really think about Byakuya too much from Bleach for some reason.
Yeah. They're the internal affairs, I think.
Right.
Division.
Yeah, because it's Yamamoto was 1, 2 was Soifon or Yoruichi.
Yeah.
3 was Jean or Gin. 4 is the healers. So that was can't think of her name right now, but it's Isane now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5 was Aizen / Shinji. 6 was Byakuya. 7's Komamura. Then I think 7 has to be the dog dude. And now Tetsuzaimon. I'm blanking on 8.
Yeah, 7's Tetsuzaimon.
I'm blanking on 8. Unless I just said it.
No, I don't think.
No. Is 8 Tosen and then 9 is Hisagi's one is 9, right?
8 is not Tosen.
It's not Tosen. Okay, then it was 8 Hisagi's crew. I can't think of it. Hisagi's to do with the sides.
No, it's not Hisagi. 9's Hisagi with
9 is Hisagi with
Kensei.
Kensei. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure who 8 is then. Off the top of my head.
I'm blanking on his name, but it's this is the one that is the guy with the pink
Oh my God, it's Shusui. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, currently captured by Lisa.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Koryoraku or something like that. God, I'm forgetting all the most important captains I just completely blanked on. That's so sad. Yes, okay. Right.
Shunsui.
Koryoraku. Yeah, okay. And 10 Hitsugaya, 11. 11? 11's Kenpachi.
11's
12's
Kenpachi, yeah.
Yeah, 11's Kenpachi. 12 Mayuri.
Yeah.
13 Joshiro, or I guess Rukia now.
Rukia now, yeah.
Spoilers to the end of Bleach. No big deal. It's not over.
Yeah.
Tight Kubo, where the fuck are you?
For the anime that comes out in 2 weeks. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess my bad then, yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. It's been like 10 fucking years.
Yeah, it was 2016, I think, is when it
bad.
ended.
I suppose if there's one thing to get spoiled on, it's that's not like a crazy out of left field one.
Yeah.
My bad. Soon the HSO support crew disperses. You are. Hey. Sorry, I was just thinking about Bleach. That's why I've been standing there for the last 5 minutes. It happens every now and then. Yeah, we get that a lot, since, you know, you can't help but think about Bleach. So, like, do the other sections have, like, cool captains? When do I get to meet them?
I mean, hey, they're putting the Renji monster in Monster Hunter.
The Renji monster.
Yeah. It's the flagship. He's got the fucking
He got the whips.
He's got the whips.
Got the whips. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's you. Sorry, didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangbu helped us a lot. Pleasure was all mine working with Section 6. Heh. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Except for last week when you forgot to do it. That one is on your record forever. I might have done it. I don't know. I might have just done it on Monday when it reset. I didn't even think about it, but I don't think I did. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Huh? How do you know? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay. It's all part of working on important operations. It's okay. We have nothing but bad bitches walk through all the time, so I'm kind of used to it at this point. So can I have a little compensation? Compensation, huh? Alright, if it's within my power. How about swinging by the store? That's it? I thought I'd be saying goodbye to my paycheck this month. Just kidding. Sure. By the way, I have some time off today, so maybe I should rent a videotape. Okay. Need to set up the next patch. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? Would you like my recommendation? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Alright, how about Minions 3? Like Small Body Big Crisis? Bob woke up as an old Bangbu in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah. You don't like it? Oh, just remembered, after I borrowed your Bangbu last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Haramasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a Bangbu fill it out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many Bangbu in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. How about some restaurant tour shows? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about getting her hungry after watching the show. I'm sorry, what? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. So we have Ju Yuen, who thrives in this scenario. And we have Yanagi, who suffers in this scenario. Maybe the redo tour is not for you. Oh, what's with this? We need you. Videotape manager. You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts in New Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been gathering a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great. I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work? Again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Even an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams. Running a gooseberry farm with a Thyron maid, or something like that. That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits of Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops. Time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? Yeah. Looks up and down a lot. I meant the videotape. Oh. After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off. Huh? Is there customer-wise? Why is we need you sitting on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. What are you talking about? Tell Belle what happened. Can't believe Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the metro, Wise. Maybe you can still catch up. Gets winded immediately. Wait. Deputy Tsukishiro. This is kind of weird that they tagged this on here, but I guess it's cool.
I think it's a fine thing to have had in the here, but the fact that you finish the story and you go straight into it is very odd. Because like the story ends off on an emotional note, that it's like funny thing with Yanagi really quick. And it's like, huh? What?
Huh? Manager, what are you doing here? Barely made it. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows? You might actually be a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. And if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Bye. Okay, bye. Was our main character touched by Philemon? Like this is how characters in Persona talk to you. Oh, and the game's over. It's done. We've done it.
It's done.
It's just done. Okay. First things first. Lucy, what's up? I want to see you. Who said you could talk to me like that? What's up? I want to hang out. So where should we meet? How about a riverside walk? Are you saying the Riverside Trail near Lumina Square, which is like 2 hours away from where I live? I want to take a walk. All right, sounds good. I'll give those little boars the day off today for your sake. And you want to take a riverside stroll? Oh yeah. Do it. Finally. Lucy.
Good day, Proxy.
Hey, one is early today, Proxy. By the way, the riverside at Lumina Square is always bustling. It's bussin'. packed even on weekdays. I thought only places like Blazewood had so many people not working. Why do you think these people have so much free time? This is all I was thinking about while we were in Japan. I'm like, why are there so many people out here? What are they all doing?
There's just so many.
There's just so many.
That even like the people who have the day off is still millions of people. So it's like...
Yeah. They're students. Are you serious, Proxy? I don't know about your school days, but mine were nothing like that. Sorting out endless business cases, writing non-stop papers, and acting and acing equestrian and classical dance classes. That's all you want, but Luciana Oxus Theodoro de Montefiore is a competitive soul who would shine in any class. There's always a moment when one realizes that everything is meaningless. Thankfully, you didn't get to know me before that. You chat with Lucy, enjoying a relaxing walk along the river. I don't know why, but watching the river flow always drifts my mind. I was just thinking, if Grassy, Woody, and Bricky all fell into the river, which one would I save first? None of them. Proxy, I'm thinking. What do you think of me? Is Lucy Montefiore cold-blooded or stupid in your eyes? Maybe you're right. Maybe I am cold-blooded after all. However, my boars are important to me, and losing any of them would wreck my balance sheet. I wouldn't just stand there and watch them sink. I'm not a monster after all. If they fell in, I'd probably stand on the bank and use my whip to get them out get them out one by one. Closest first. You don't believe I could do that? Toss the Eos into the river and see. I promise to save it. Okay.
I had a dream last night.
Alright, Piper, you're up.
That Lucy's motivation for leaving the city, joining the Sons of Caledon, was that she was like engaged and didn't want to get married.
Yeah.
But then like the funny thing was that her fiance also didn't want to get married and also left the city to join the Sons of Caledon to avoid getting married.
This weather's perfect for taking a nap. Just saying the word makes me drowsy. Well, I'm off to catch some Z's. I want to go out. Want to join me, Piper? Get out. Oh, go out. You youngsters are always full of energy. Okay, where you want to go? How about a massage to unwind? A massage in the city? Everything in the city feels so soft and squishy. Driving all day leaves my muscles pretty rock solid. Give it a go. Since you put it like that. Okay. When are we going? Right now. Oh my god. Lucy turned into some guy. They have a coin for me. This store seems pretty cool. I knew you'd like it. Ouch. How do you know me so well? You wear your heart on your sleeve, Piper. You shouldn't say that so lightly. It's embarrassing for a kid your age to see straight through me like that. You gotta pay respect to your elders, you know. By the way, they use tables at the massage parlor, right? Which option do you think I should get? The essential oil compress is good. Sounds like the kind of thing Lucy would like. I'm gonna pick the last one. Deep muscle release for shoulders, neck, and lower back. Huh? Hey, don't make such a fuss. What's wrong with that one? Most of the regulars can't even handle that one. Oh, really? Alright. That's the one then. You don't have to pick the same as me. Choose whatever you like. I know you kids can't handle pain. You were about to persuade Piper further, but she waves off the concerns and has already settled things at the front desk. During the massage, you can't help but worry about Piper until you hear gentle snoring coming from right next to you. Honestly, I was kind of worried the masseuses in the city might not be strong enough. I feel so much better now, and the massage table was super comfy for a nap. Your recommendation was not bad. Huh? Why are you so quiet? Oh, I thought I heard someone yelping in pain earlier while I was half asleep. Is that you? Throat feeling a bit sore now? Yeah, I have some tea here. Have some. You're amazing, Piper. That was nothing. Drink up. Next time you come here, don't forget to give me a holler. So when do Piper and Chingy meet to hang out?
Oh, dude. That's the
power
couple. Make it happen.
Make it happen. Venus up here. No. Damn it. Where is she?
You made the mistake of doing her commissions.
Yeah.
It's always there if you don't do them.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck. Okay, so if I go back to here...
In time to not do her commission.
Venus will always be there for me. It's fucking gone.
It's actually fucking gone.
This is so sad. Venus!
Oh my god, it's Venus.
Fucking cry!
She's here.
I was just talking about you. What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, it's you! What brings you here to the Outer Ring? Looking for friends? That's my question. My bad. I got a bit carried away as I didn't expect to see a familiar face here. To be frank, I've never been to the Outer Ring before. I heard that the mayor named Casa is getting on good terms with the Sons of Caledon, so I'm intending to get in touch with this Casa. Do you have something for Casa? Nothing much, just trying to make connections, you know. If I get Casa to introduce me, I might get a chance to meet the Sons of Caledon. Heard they've got some skilled agents among them. Honestly, I'm clueless about trucks and motorcycles, so I'm lost on how to reach the Sons of Caledon. But step by step, my network in Blazewood will get me in with the Sons of Caledon someday. And when that happens... I'll introduce you to the Sons of Caledon too, and we can team up on commissions. Sounds great, right? Just stay tuned for my great news. But of course, to chase the stars in the distance, you've got to level up down here on solid ground. You've probably guessed what will come next. Let's dive into commissions. Honestly, this is my first time posting commissions for the Outer Ring. Thanks. That's pretty good. Okay. That's nice that this is here. Hanging out there.
I keep thinking that's Andy.
Who's that?
A stranger to me now.
Oh, right. The girl on the icon every time.
Holy shit. That's me in the corner.
No, this can't be. It's Mew.
Mew!
An Officer Mew Mew. The first day was a nightmare. The Outer Ring's spine-chilling. Way scarier than Lumina Square guarded by officers. But come on, Mew Mew. You're a public security officer. Deep breaths. You got this. Just summon that courage. Officer Mew Mew. You are the most enthusiastic boy manager for the construction of the new Eridu. What brings you here to the Outer Ring? I just came here to have some fresh air. I see. Looks like you're the outdoor type, boy manager, coming all the way here to take a breather. Nice to see a familiar face here. To be honest, I'm new here to the Outer Ring too, and no, I mustn't trouble kind citizens with my own trouble. Just forget what I said and carry on, boy manager. Well, you've come this far. Aw, you're the sweetest, most caring citizen I've ever met. If I'm ever out, you'll be the top pick for the new Mew Mew. This is not necessary. Actually, I was sent here by the public security officer. I've never been to the Outer Ring before. I only heard about its wild style and unbridled citizens. The officer said, the Outer Ring is a place known for its fiery spirit, perfect for community construction, and then told me to hitch a ride in a truck. Now I'm just feeling the fiery weather. I'm all sweaty under the headgear. You feeling it? Just stay there. I'm feeling it already. Even this place is totally unfamiliar to me. I was still pumped to stay here and construct a great community here. But soon after I got started, a fierce Outer Ring citizen came asking me who I was and what I was up to. I tried to explain my purpose here, but that citizen threatened to show me a good time and started calling people. It caused a scene. I knew Outer Ringers might not be keen on the new Eridu folks, but this was next level. I freaked out when they started gathering, wondering if they'd rip my headgear apart. You gotta chill, dude. Sorry. I got a bit too overwhelmed. Anyway, when I gathered my wits together, I already ended up hiding here. Such a useless Mew Mew, right, boy manager? Didn't expect any of this on my first day here. How am I supposed to do my community work now? I'll figure it out for you. Really, boy manager? Oh, citizens like you, righteous, passionate, open-minded, helping those in need. You're the lifeblood of the new Eridu. The best citizen I've ever met. That's a bit too much. No, nothing is too much for good citizens of the new Eridu. Duh? So please help me out, good citizen. My work spot was on the upper level. Okay, that's nice.
Keep an eye out to see if that cat ends up under a truck.
Oh god.
Funny, it's called Mew.
The two devils are here. The demons of Eridu. What did this rabbit do?
Must have been pretty bad.
So.
Maybe it's the arcade manager.
Oh yeah, she is a rabbit, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Forgetting about that. Alright. That was actually pretty short, all things considered, the story content there.
Close to 5 hours in total.
It was close, but I think it was like, I only streamed for like 2 hours last night, I think, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I guess
a little bit more than that, but it went
probably
quick.
Like 4. Well, like they just cut out the TV stuff, which
It was all one sitting. Also, the other stuff probably would have been about as long as that, but it was also time gated at that point.
Yeah.
Because of the internet levels and stuff.
Mm.
All right. I think we call it then. And then I have to. Oh, it's Batty Boo. Cool. Then I have to collect the 400 commissions that I have and then not do them.
That's fair.
Maybe I'll do them. Yeah, all right. We will be back. Well, I don't know, actually. We'll see how it goes. We're getting tropical storm rain hitting us with pretty heavy winds, so we might actually be out of commission for the rest of, I might be out of commission at the very least for tomorrow and Friday, but we'll see how it goes. Probably nothing tomorrow for sure. I was thinking maybe throw another Ace Attorney in there just because we might want to speed things along, but probably nothing tomorrow to be safe, just in case we're getting hit with rain all day, which I think we are.
Yeah.
And then Friday, I need to figure out what I'm doing for Friday still. I have one of two plans, but we'll see. And like I said, if I don't have power, I'm not doing anything. And then I have to ruminate on what the fuck I'm going to do because a goddamn Metaphor demo's out.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Thoughts on streaming the demo?
So I think it's the only thing I would stream from the game because Atlas fucking said Metaphor is longer than Persona 5, and I went, okay, I'm not streaming that.
Yeah,
I am not streaming a game that is longer than Persona 5.
Yeah, it looks like Race is playing the demo tonight.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna play it, but I don't know. People are gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna get that nauseous feeling in my stomach that I hate.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't be playing it in October?
No, I mean like the demo right now. Because I'm not playing it now tonight. I'm gonna probably play it next week sometime. Do not speak to me about Metaphor. It does not exist. It's not real, and it can't hurt me.
Smart
to put out a demo though. It's just the prologue and the save carries over, so it's like it sold me on Unicorn Overlord. You play it for 9 hours and you're like, well, shit. Guess I'll just buy it now.
Good idea.
Fuck it, right? But I will figure that out then. For now, take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.